little CSX train coming here. See what that is to offer. Right, Main Street signals are going down. You know, we made a community post that tomorrow I will be having my, no, mixed up. Tomorrow is my 16th birthday. Those same old cars. I see something a little different coming. Yeah, you can see some general freight cars along here too. Let's just go on to the other side. Oh, there's a car coming. Sorry about the car. Just had to get over to that other side. You know, probably on the last time I posted train here, well, I'm not sure, but I think it was recent. It was this month, but I think that guy, that I was worried about, that I was worried about him by the train tracks. His voice kind of reminded me of Jan Rabson, the voice of for Leisure Suit Larry, until Jan's death in 2022 in the fall. So rest in peace, Jan. That's a grain car over there. I gotta check out this area. I think it should be coming onto Ann Arbor Trail at any moment now. Grain cars, yes. That's kind of strange. No, the lights were actually different here at the lower level. 4 was all completely changed. Like in late 2018 or early 2019. I would say early 2019. The lights got changed. I think I started my Miracle League tenure in May 2015 when I was just only 5 years old. And then later in August, I turned 6. Now tomorrow, I'll be 16. I've actually been in Daisy Square since when I was probably in spring 2015 when my grandparents rented a place there. And I think in summer 2015 I had lots of songs from my childhood that came on this radio station of Detroit. I think it was 96.3 WDVD, and a lot I actually have in my childhood, and that most of them, like from songs from I'm a late 2000s, early 2010s kind of grown boy. Like, there are some that even were on songs that 2000s kids grew up with. And even songs that were, some of them in the early to mid 2010s, popular throughout since January 2010. I think this one in 2015, I think I remember forever. I think it was called Fight Song by Rachel Platten. And at the time, those lights were all just still, they were older than that. They were just old, they were much smoother. Now that blinks much rougher nowadays. Even a decade later, and the old version probably started to go darker in 2017, I assume. Oh my God, it's been a long train. And I think another one was Andy Grammer's Honey, I'm Good, that I've heard on the radio station as a kid. And I was telling you some examples. like when I was 5, when I was almost 6 years old, that was like summer 2015, after I finished preschool. I was only 5, but then later in August I turned 6. But tomorrow, like I said, I will be 16 tomorrow, August 15th. It will be my 16th birthday. So, like I told you guys on a community post, that tomorrow I'll be 16 years old. Oh, I think I see the end of the train. There are quite some songs by Taylor Swift from her 1989 album, and Meghan Trainor's all about that bass. I was telling you some examples of songs that I grew up with when I was like only 5. All during when Rick Snyder was governor of Michigan at the time. But now we have a better governor, Gretchen Whitmer. But I gotta go now. See you guys later.